Howdy guys, I'm back with more Path of Exile, the Fall of Oriath. Last time I left you guys here in Act 4. I didn't quite finish collecting all of the dialogue due to some sound issues, so I'm going to grab the dialogue that I missed, and then I'm going to go take care of Combe and Duresso, and hopefully I can finish Act 4 today. So I'm going to talk to Oyun one more time about Duresso, and let's see if my sound doesn't spaz out.
Duresso. Yes, Pataris has spoken of him. The disturbing question is this. How does a man who by all accounts has been dead for over 100 years end up as a nightmare monarch in the bowels of Highgate? Unlike Calm, there is utterly no trace of his passing, and we have scouted every footstep of this mountain and its surrounds. There is no other entrance, no physical entrance. Deshret, and now this. Duresso. Yes, most disturbing.
It's a little bit more than
Act with care.
Just disturbing, I think, but I don't know, I guess everyone's used to all manner of weird things here in Ray class, so that's simply just disturbing, not, wow, that's really creepy, that's just kind of disturbing. Alright, Kira.
Deshret has ascended and returned, as we all must, to the dust of Vastiri. The Red Sikema's dishonor has passed, and for that, outsider, I will always be grateful. Yet honor lies not in whether an act is committed. Honor lies in how an act is committed. What does it say of the Maraketh when we are forbidden to attend to our own? What does it say of Oyun and her belief in her own blood, our own honor?
I understand what Kira is saying, but I mean, I kind of agree with Oyun more. I just don't think it would really be worth risking what few people there are here to, take care of Deshret's spirit or anything like that. I mean, we need whatever strong bodies there are to kind of protect the area, don't you think? Ah, well, the mines.
Deshret's banner flies at the mine's entrance, and now the darkness gapes, hungry and expectant. Our Red Sikema sealed that gate for a reason, not simply to prevent the beast from reaching out, but to hinder those fools who would disturb its slumber. And here you are, about to be swallowed by that darkness. Let us hope the beast doesn't notice your passing.
Gosh, she's a grumpy old broad, isn't she? Well, I guess she has every reason to be, but I'm trying to save the world here, lady. What are you doing just standing around with... Oh, didn't I just say that these people were protecting the town or something? Alright, Vol.
Hundreds of our Dakara have fallen to Vol and his legion throughout the years. They died defending their Akara. Now Vol is gone, killed by an outsider. You bask in the glory, exile, while I honor the dead.
Oh, you're still complaining about that? Well, nothing was stopping you from coming out there. Why don't you... it'd be cool to have little characters from town that can follow you around and help out with these missions or something, so you guys can have some of the honor too and quit complaining, female Groost.
As we give strength to the outside, we grow weaker on the inside. First, there was Pataris and Vanya. Now there is you. It shows how little faith Oyun has in us, in her own Akara, that she would treat blackguards and exiles with such admiration.
Again, I don't think it's a thing of low faith in them and her people. It's more she wants to protect them from, there's so few of them, but... Alright, let's see what she has to say about Oyun.
Oyun is my Sikema, my commander. I am her Dakara, her warrior. I defend this Akara as Oyun sees fit. Whether Oyun is fit to see what is best for this tribe, it is not for me to say.
Oh, okay, some real kind of bad blood between those two, I think, or at least she doesn't agree with Oyun's leadership style. Alright, and Dialla.
When a woman forgets how to die, a woman forgets how to live. Deshret said that to her Dakara on the day she killed Titusius, scourge of the Maraketh. I say this of Dialla, when a woman knows nothing of life? How can she care for the living?
Now that I agree with.
Go where you are needed.
But I guess we'd be surprised.
Yes.
Alright, let's talk to these two cuties real quick. And I think that's all the dialogue from the town that I don't have. Alright, so the mines.
Emperor Vola's dead, for good this time.
And the entrance to the mine stands open. I suppose you'll be heading down there to
free us from the sickening supremacy of Nightmare.
I was going to say to kick some nightmare ass.
I think I put it better.
Of course you did, sweets.
They're so cute. Alright, Dialla.
Dialla was there when it all went bad. If anyone can help put things right...
Why would she? Ray class has been like this for almost 300 years. What's made her want to do something about it now?
She's the Gemling Queen, Vanya. There's no way we could understand what goes on in that mind of hers.
I know. And that's precisely what worries me.
Exactly, Vanya. That's what worries me, too. Dialla is one interesting character, to say the least. Okay, Oyun.
Oyun gave us a home.
Our lives back.
Appreciate the good ones when you find them in Ray class.
It's not like there are many.
I agree. Alright, Tasuni.
Tasuni, he's a con man.
But Taurus just doesn't understand him.
I understand that he gets his every need catered for by talking in riddles and telling lies.
The truth about the nightmare. He makes sense of the chaos as best he can.
How can we possibly know whether what he's telling us is the truth or not?
We can't. But who else is there to ask?
He thinks Tasuni is a con man. I think that's kind of funny. I don't know. I think he talked to Tasuni. You can tell he's... was it Oyun that said he's kind of stuck between two worlds? He definitely doesn't seem like a con man to me. You know what? Now that I think about it, every time I've traded one of my divination cards to him, you know what? He is a con man. I agree with Pataris. He's a con man. Alright, Duresso.
Duresso? He's down there inside the mountain?
Are we talking about the Duresso? The Sword King?
Seems like it. But how did he get in there? He left Oriath about a century and a half ago, hoping to find a cure for his lady, Merveil. He would have had to fight his way through the Marraketh, but Oyun's never mentioned anything of the sort.
Maybe he didn't go in alive.
What do you mean?
We live in a land where the dead walk and things like Dialla live for centuries.
You think he died somewhere else, and then the beast got hold of him?
Could be.
Well, if the beast can do that, then what bloody good was Desheret's seal?
Exactly.
So yeah, between these two...
Be careful.
And Oyun, it seems like Duresso's arrival here is very, very odd. So, in fact, speaking of Duresso, I'm going to go and do his first because I like it a lot more than the Kaom one, honestly. Which means, well, shouldn't you save the best for last? No?
I am Duresso, the Sword King. It was here in the pits of Theopolis that I made my name, killing rabid dogs and wild boars before I could even be considered a man. In this, so glorious of arenas, I care nothing for your past, only your future. And for that, you will have to fight.
Sounds good to me. I am a duelist. After all, what kind of duelist would I be if I didn't want to take part in this arena or whatever? I don't think I can do a good Duresso, so I probably shouldn't hurt myself. But I don't know. I know this is so dorky, but I really actually like doing this area as a duelist because I just feel like it's just so fitting. I know it sounds super nerdy and dorky, but I don't know, I just kind of have a lot of fun with being a duelist in the arenas and stuff. It just feels good. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't know, I like it. Ooh, what do we... you know, and the monsters here are so goofy. These little, like, rooster demons, I guess is what they're called, but they're so ridiculous looking. It's like turkeys with bows, like, alright, video game. It's like... You know, these kind of games, you know, you expect certain things, you know, you expect living dead, skeletons, zombies, you know, like vampires or something, you know, crazy dogs, whatever, but turkeys with bows, not really a mob type I would expect in a game like this, but, I mean, you know, it is Ray classed. Every life form has been twisted beyond recognition. It's really not too far-fetched in the, when you consider the area, the world as a whole, but still, I mean, look at them. They're turkeys with bows. It's ridiculous. Like, really, this is the best you could come up with, like, turkeys with bows. Like, who decided to, like, look at them. I mean, like, they're really detailed little, I mean, I guess they're chickens or roosters, but whatever. But they got little vicious fangs and soulless little beady eyes, and they each have a little, this, like, weird, well, I don't even know, bracer type thing, or just wrapped wrist. I mean, like, these are really detailed. Someone didn't just, it'd be funny roosters with bows. No, like, they really tried to make these, like, convincing little monsters. And, and I've walked by them a million times, but it's like, I don't know. Every time I do this area, I just think it's a little bit more strange. They're just so goofy looking. They got these little tail feathers. They just, like, waddle toward you. I can't take them seriously. It's like, I really want to know the story behind combat roosters. Like, who designed these? Why did they decide that of all the types of monsters?
Steal your bellies, for the slaughter is at hand.
I mean, I guess because, I mean, that's sadly one of the things that happen in real life, or like cockfighting or whatever, where people get roosters and, modify their bodies. People put, like, razors on their claws or whatever, just really sick stuff, right? And then they'll fight them or whatever. So I don't know if this is kind of supposed to be, like, kind of like that, like we're basically just cockfighting. Oh, I hate saying that word. It sounds so, but it is what it is.
Performance challenge, if a little messy. Yet but cool any stinking flock were simply an audition. Let us see how you fare in the grand arena of Theopolis.
Oh, time to go into the grand arena of Theopolis, then. But yeah, the little rooster monsters, it's right up there with the battle cows, honestly. It's pretty ridiculous.
Welcome to the grand arena of Theopolis. It is here that I first laid eyes upon my true purpose, my Lady Merveille. It is our inspiration that defines us. What do you fight for, brother? Hundreds of warriors tried to lay claim to the same title as I, but I defeated them all. Victory goes not to the able, but to the ambitious.
I don't know, you can be really ambitious
Worthy of applause, gladiator.
and still not know. Hey, I'm not a gladiator, I'm a slayer this time. Like, you can, like, look at it there, I'm right there. I'm no gladiator. I mean, I guess, I know that's not what he means, but I was a gladiator a couple of other times, though, and it was a lot of fun. I don't know, I don't want to pass any judgment on it right now, but I think I actually did like the gladiator ascendancies a little. I think that they were a little bit more interesting than the slayers, but I don't know, since I only have my first couple of ascendancy points, so it's not really fair to say just yet. Is there no way out of here? Did I go the wrong way? I'm like running in circles hoping there's something else to... Here we go. I missed these little dudes over here. Oi, how annoying. They could have put way more stuff in here. Or made the mobs come out more. There we go. Alright, now I can go out. Urgh, that was annoying. Oh well. I would still rather do this place like 4 times over than go into Kaom's Dream. I don't know, it's my least favorite spot of Act 4, which it's still not that bad. I just like to complain, apparently. Alright, kick some urns and read a plaque.
At age 13, carving knife in hand, I killed beasts for the amusement of the filthy. At 15, they thought me worthy to fight a fellow man. A butcher he was. twice as big and twice as stupid as I. I butchered the butcher, and many like him. Earned my way, kill by kill, out of the awful pit and into the grand arena. I thought I would find wealth and glory in the arena. I was wrong. I found something far more precious. My Lady Merveille.
Too bad I also met Lady Merveille and got some bad news there, Duresso. No, I guess I don't know. Do I feel bad for what's happened to these people? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like weird that he's stuck in a dream that's like honestly kind of, oh hey, when did I lost my aura at some point. I don't know if I accidentally fat-fingered it or not, but at some point I apparently turned Herald of Ash on and my golem probably died and I just forgot about it because I don't pay any attention to that. I'm a baddie. I don't even pay attention to my little Vol gem, because even though I really should use that a lot more. I'm such a baddie, I can't help it. I also got I don't know if you guys saw, oh nice, I got a little mana flask upgrade just now, so that's pretty nifty. I'm gonna be able to switch to Cyclone maybe even in this video if I only need like another level to get Resolute Technique. And I'm not sure if I'm really ready to switch to Cyclone or not, or if I should give it a few more levels. Sunder's working out really well for me, and oh, okay, well, fine then. I mean, Sunder is working out pretty well for me, and I don't know, but I really do want to do Cyclone. I'm just not really sure if I have the points or equipment for it yet is the only thing. I don't know if I should go get the Mana Leech points, the Spirit Void or whatever, and is this a dead end there? Ugh. Alright. So, I'm not really sure if I guess I'll give Cyclone a try after I get Resolute Technique and see if it's better than it was like 10 levels ago, but not gonna hold my breath.
I knelt in the sand of the Grand Arena, awaiting the killing blow. I raised my eyes to look upon my death. Instead, I saw her. Merveille. Her beautiful eyes met mine, and I knew she saw me too. I turned my opponent's strike and killed the man with his own dagger. Fighting had always been about survival, the primal instinct to kill or be killed. Now, the fight became about something else. Love.
I don't know about fighting for love. It just sounds like you were trying to impress a girl, which, I don't know, man. Try talking to her, taking her on a date instead of dragging her to the Grand Arena and showing off. I mean, I don't know, I guess it was a different time back then, right? Alright, I ought to be getting close to Duresso by now. I forgot how big these areas are. I felt like I would get through this a lot faster. Okay, new area here. Yeah, I definitely thought this...
Battle worthy of song. The way you fight reminds me of how it feels to be possessed with the ideal of victory. Is your passion enough to claim a crown? We shall see.
We shall.
The previous King of Swords was a giant of a man, both faster and stronger than I. Yet I needed only look up at my Lady Merveille to know that I had no choice. I could not die this day. I made him shiver under every parry, striking with all of my might so that my arms felt they might snap with every impact. All the while, I studied his face, watching for that moment when he began to doubt. It took an hour, but finally it was there. Burning with pain, empty with exhaustion, I stepped inside his faltering swing, and I slit the giant's throat.
Ooh.
I did not take my victory bow. I knelt in the sand, looked to Merveille, and cried out for my lady's hand in marriage. From that day forth, I wore the crown of swords upon my head and the ring of eternal love upon my finger.
Boy, nothing makes a woman want to say I do like proposal from a blood-covered man in the pit of an arena.
Is nothing if he cannot defend his crown.
Oh. You know, I never actually zoomed in on Duresso very much. He's actually kind of a cool, really actually a very cool-looking character here. It's, oh gosh, this fight's always been kind of a bit on the crazy side for me, so I've never actually looked at him very much, but he's actually pretty cool-looking, so I don't know if I would go all googly-eyed for him like Merveille did. But yes, see, I've used all my, I'm going to put an escape route over here. I've already used like all of my life flask charges here because I'm just face tanking a lot of damage. I don't really need to, not moving away quick enough, but I still have, I don't think I've died at all. I'm still at 0 deaths, and I'm really trying to keep it that way. I know that's probably not going to happen, but, oh gosh, especially if I do that. Oh, that was bad. Oh gosh, I'm gonna, oh gosh, he's gonna end up kicking my butt. Stop, Duresso, please. Oh my gosh, he just exploded there at the end.
Your glory will be remembered in song forever, Duresso. I promise you that.
What was I saying about my ascendancy points not feeling awesome? I'm just kidding.
I believe in traveling light.
Oh, really? You believe in traveling light? Okay, whatever. Can I at least... Well, let me see. Are these going to be an upgrade? Ooh, that's a lot of cold resistance. And I think normally they might be a bit of an upgrade. Not really. No, I don't know. Probably not, because I really need movement speed for Cyclone. So back down those go. And now I've got one of the eyes, and I can go ahead and just take my own little escape route here. And gonna unload my inventory just real quick, and then I'm gonna turn this eye into Dialla, or I'm gonna give it to Dialla. I'm not gonna turn it into Dialla, whatever. But then I'll have Calm's Dream, and gosh, you know, the dialogue has actually taken me a lot longer than I thought. I may not actually finish Act 4 today. I thought I'd be able to, but for some reason in my head the arena doesn't take very long, and then I get there and...
Tried the desire from Duresso's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again hand? Or re-dead hand? Or is undeath really just death with benefits? In which case, you didn't kill Duresso because he was already dead. It's all a bit of a grey area, really. And completely beside the point.
Oh, Dialla, that one was kind of funny, though, because, I mean, you hear about that in, like, zombie shows and stuff like that, like, you killed it, how exactly do you kill a zombie, and it's like, because I've talked about, like, when zombies starve to death, and someone else has been like, zombies can't starve to death, they're already dead, and it's like, you know what I mean, he's been vanquished, destroyed, what other word you want me to use, undeath, death with benefits, re-death, dead again, whatever.
Yet we're still 1 gem short. Go, not a cockroach, and relieve Calm of his fury.
Alright.
Don't die, please.
I'll do my best. I'm not a fan of this area, but it is what it is.
I dreamed of my ancestors' halls. They were empty. I dreamed of the north, of an offering left to us by Tukuhama. An offering that will save the Karui. I needed only to take it. I gathered my finest 500. I brought them here. I claimed what Tukuhama had promised me.
Gosh, the the effect or whatever that they put on the voice sounds is like just so perfectly like it's powerful but like kind of demonic and twisted. Like I really liked that bit of voice. Like I said, the voice, not only the voice acting but like the effect on it's really cool. I know I always talk about the voice acting in this game though, but I'm just always so pleased by it. But yeah, I don't really care for this area. It like it feels like if you turn a wrong way in here, you pay for it for a really long time. Like if there were an area I think I needed to get better at the pathing on, it is definitely this place because I've spent a lot of time wandering aimlessly in these areas, going the complete like wrong crazy direction because there's like only one right way to go and then there's like a bunch of dead ends or something. I don't know, I don't like all the twisting and turning. I guess it feels too maze-like for me, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't feel open enough. I mean, and then just like aesthetically it's too much red for me. I don't know, like I like red but like not in my video games. Like red's my favorite color, I wear red a lot, but for whatever reason I just don't like it in like areas. It's just like too much. Alright, so this should be an exciting level for me when I'm done, you know, bonking everything in a 5-mile radius here. Alright, so resolute technique. Your hits can't be evaded, but you also never deal critical strikes, but I'm not too worried about that. So this seems like a good time to switch to Cyclone, but I really don't want to do it in the middle of this area. So I think I'm going to defeat Calm, and I might just, I think I'm just going to keep using Sunder for the rest of this video, and then next time, because it'll take me a few minutes to like redo my gym setup and all that, I might switch back to Cyclone and just see how it works. I've got 2 mana. I've been using 2 mana flasks, even though I'm like, I don't even think I've touched my mana flask button, and I don't know how long because I never run out of mana. But I've been keeping them anyway just because I know I'm going to need them for Cyclone, because I don't think I really have the leech to make Cyclone really work very well yet. So that's my big concern, is it actually, you know, me being able to actually use it effectively and stay alive while using it. I mean, I don't know. Let me go ahead and grab those there. And my equipment, did I have a little bit of a lag spike there? It looks like I kind of did, maybe? I don't know. FPS? I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know how I'm kind of nervous. I hope it's not as bad as the first time I tried it, but maybe that resolute technique will really help quite a bit. But I might hang on to my passive points because I might need to probably get the mana leech stuff right here. I'd rather not get that. I might have the mana flasks to, the brief time I used...
Didn't even break a sweat.
The brief time I used Cyclone, it definitely was a pretty big mana hog, but, you know, like I said, I'd like to give it another try and see if maybe having 2 mana flasks is fine, or if I really do need to upgrade, or what.
We crushed the servants of Kitava beneath our heels as we marched across the land. I allowed not one of my 500 to fall. The blood of the ancestors surged in our veins, and each and every one of my warriors earned Tukohama's mark upon their skin. We descended into the heart of Rayclass, and there he came to me, Tukohama. He asked of me a sacrifice. I gave it willingly. My axe fell 500 times, the jade drinking its fill of Karui blood. Tukohama was pleased.
Wow, Calm, nice one. Jeez, well, I'm about to stick an axe through his face and carve out his eye anyway. Waypoint! Alright, I don't think this second area... What was the second area? Like, I don't know, this whole area just kind of blends together. It's just one giant mass of, I don't like it, but I feel like maybe the second part isn't so that, or maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I've done this place like 4 times now, 3 times, 4 times now, or, well, per character, so let me see, I can't math. Basically, I've done this place enough to know, and yet I still don't, so whatever, let's read a weathered carving.
The Eternals opened the gate and invited Kitava into this land. The Karui paid the price. Kitava cut us off from the ancestors, raised the remembered as his children, tortured our dreams. Kitava murdered the Karui way. I will found a new way, for I have been chosen. I gather my forces so that I might wage war on Kitava. I am the son of Tukohama, and I will lead the Karui back to glory.
Yeah, I can see that that really worked out really well for you there, bud. Okay, no, it is the second area that I dislike and always get turned around and lost in, because it's like there's like little houses and stuff everywhere. I mean, it's a cool area, just I don't know, it's just a combination of things, the aesthetics, the layout, you know, like, if everything were, like, instead of lava, like some weird blue or something, I feel like this would be less, I know it's such, like, a weird thing to complain about, it's too red for me, I know, I sound like such a big whiny baby, but it bugs me, I can't help it, I mean, you know, I know there's probably someone out there that this is their favorite area in the whole game, right, so it's just, for me personally, I don't know, it's too red. So, it seems like the X-Bone version of Path of Exile, I was about to call it Oriath, of Path of Exile just came out. I personally don't even own an X-Bone, so I'm not really sure how that would work. I would love to try it if I had one. I have a PlayStation 4 and I barely play it as it is. I am through and through a PC gamer. I've been PC gaming since I could play Civilization 2 on our old rinky-dink computers, so, oh gosh, let me think, like 15 years now? Like longer than I'd really honestly care to admit, maybe not quite that long, maybe like 13, 14 years I've been playing video games on the PC. Civilization 2 is what really brought me into PC gaming. I played Civilization 2, they had it on the original PlayStation, and I got frustrated with the load times on PlayStation, so I got it for PC, which, yeah, even PCs back then, which were, you know, dinosaurs, were still faster than that, and I was like, oh man, PC gaming is great! And so, you know, a couple years go by, we upgrade our computer, and then, like, Civilization 3 comes out, and I obtain a copy of Civilization 3, and I found out about modding. After I learned how to mod my games, I became a PC gaming fan for life. So 95% of my gaming is like done on PC now. So I don't even with consoles anymore. The only ones, like I said, I have are like a Wii U and a Nintendo 3DS, and you know, as far as like newer consoles, I don't have a Switch or anything.
The moment your skin touched the corrupted soil of Rayclast, you were infected. Kitava has soaked this land in his filth. I will crush the corruption from your bones, drain your black blood upon this sacred ground. Brothers and sisters, I honor you with a warrior's death. Your spirits will fight by my side when we march against Kitava. You will be given in service to Tukohama. You will be remembered with glory.
I would have liked to have been there and seen how that went down.
Your ancestors.
Oh, King Kao, man, this guy's another really cool-looking character too. Like both him and okay, here's the, I guess, spirits he was talking about. I don't know, but both him and Duresso are actually really cool-looking. I've never really appreciated them
Just
enough.
be happy that you got a warrior's death, Kaum.
All right, so I guess it's back to town real quick to unload a few things, and then back to the Lady Dialla for one of my favorite moments in the game, at least, you know, prior to, what do you call it, the Oriath stuff. Alright, so, no, okay, I know it was an... Alright, so I really need a new helmet. I'm kind of overboard on how much intelligence I need, and I would really like this to upgrade into something amazing. So I'm going to actually use this because I have faith. I really believe this is going to be glorious. I'm going to use an alchemy. I know it's going to be amazing. Bam! 1 level to socketed minion gems. Strength, intelligence, accuracy, armor, increased armor, and maximum life. I don't really feel good about losing some resistances, but it is lightning resist that I'd be missing out on, which feels kind of like, if I was gonna go with that one, that'd probably be the one. Oh, I need to upgrade my rings too. So, what to do here? I guess I could stick my silly little, just real quick, I could stick my silly little flame golem in it since it's like +1 level to socketed minion gems, whatever. And, I know the war chief doesn't go with it, but these are my gloves, okay? This is all I got to work with. Now, the only thing is I'm not going to have a green socket for faster attacks on the war chief if I do this. But I don't know, I'm so sick of this stupid hat, and uh-oh, can I not? It's red. Why is it red? What did I do wrong? Oh hell, I don't have enough intelligence because I leveled up my stupid flame golem too much. Damn it. Oh my god, I suck so much at this game. I level things really mindlessly, and then I don't think about it. I'm just gonna buy a new one, whatever. 38 int. Can I use that? I think I have enough. 38. Alright, there we go. Boom, problem solved. Alright, and I know, like, melee. You know what? I have been better off just getting the stone golem, I don't know. Like, I kind of like the flame one just for the damage. You know what? Whatever. I'll just grab the stone one instead. That might be a little bit better. I clearly know what I'm doing, don't I?
Bye.
Alright, so let me unload. Ooh, gosh, pressed the wrong button there. Alright, do I have any, like, red gems I can just stuff in here real quick? How would... no, that would... I already have a melee physical on there. Like, I mean, I guess I could re-roll it, but I don't have Ruriki's thing, and I really don't want to waste my currency, but faster attacks would probably be better than any other support that I have. I could do chance... Oh, it doesn't support minions, never mind. Okay, you know, I think I will actually, like, see if I can get a decent... Like, I know I'm gonna regret this. Oh my god, it actually just turned one thing a different color, and it was the color I need. Gosh, I better play a bunch today. I think I must have, like, +10 to luck or something today. Alright, well, let me go ahead and slap that faster attacks back in there, and now I got a shiny new hat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love them upgrades. I even have a whole free slot now. I could put, like, I'm like, what else can I stuff in here? What could I put there? Vol Molten Shell? I mean, if I put anything in my free slot, it's gonna have to be something kind of dumb, honestly. Like, I just don't really feel like running around trying to... Yeah, alright, here we go. Molten Shell. Let's do it. Whatever. Alright, and then I'll put Ancestral Chief back where I had it. And I want my stone golem there, and molten shells on Q or W, and I'll probably never push it. Alright, that took too much time. So back to the crystal veins, and let's talk to Dialla. This is one of my favorite moments of the game right here.
Fury and desire together again. Lovely and lovely. Facets so shiny, replete with the vim of murdered souls. My Malachi did the crafting. Beautiful work. General Adis did the murdering. Equally beautiful work, in its own juicy way. Num-num's time, my little Rapture. Have you ever been to the end of the world before, my king? Asked the blackest monkey. No, I have not, realized the Monkey King. There is my reason to go where you go, be where you be, my king, concluded the blackest monkey in a voice as warm and welcoming as death. Do you know who wrote that? Not a cockroach? Victario Navalius, the people's poet of Sarn. He was my friend, and I betrayed him. Took his love and burned it before his eyes. Now I am betrayed. My heart burned black by the one man I loved. Malachi. He's found a new heart, you see. A beast's heart to cuddle up to keep him warm and safe at the end of the world. Today, I remind Malachi of his betrayal. Today, it is his turn to burn.
Then burn him. Boom. And then look what's left of Dialla. All her gems exploded off her head. She's, her legs already weren't looking good. Now they're just black and charred. She's got an actual hole in the top of her noggin. Looks like she's hacking up a lung right here. I think her boobs were almost exposed. I can't quite see if there's a nip slip or not. Okay, I'm like all the way zoomed in like a pervert here. Alright, Dialla.
Malachi's devices, his creations. He loved them all. Not me. He betrayed me then. Said he loved me. Then said he wanted me to die. He betrays me now. Let me suffer. Let me wither. Am I the one and only mistake that you ever made, Malachi? Yes, that's me. Dialla, the Gemling Queen. Malachi's misdemeanor. Make him regret his mistake. Not a cockroach. Tear open the beast's black heart. Rip Malachi from his filthy little nightmare. Cut him. Crush him. Burn him from existence. He deserves no better. And I deserve no worse. No love for me. No love. No love. No love.
Gosh, that right there, that no love, no love, no love.
Ta-ta.
You just
not a cockroach.
see what a sad, broken woman she's become. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to town and spend the rest of my time talking to people. I'm not gonna be able to finish Act 4 today. I thought I'd be able to, but I don't think I've got the time. So next time I should absolutely be able to get through Act 4 and maybe even get to see part of Act 5. I don't know. Alright, let's talk to what's left of Dialla. Looks like she kind of fixed that hole in her noggin, but she's got a bunch of shards of jewels where her, whole jewels used to be, and she's just an old broken woman. You can kind of see her ribs right here. You can see her shaking on this stick trying to support all 70 pounds of her. I mean, she's still alive, but is this really living? She's about a husk of what she once was.
What is that in your eyes? That glistening, that softness. Is that pity? Take those pitying eyes away before I pluck them from your face. I need but one thing from you now. Malachi. Dead. Take this. I've given everything else to him. My youth and beauty, my body and mind, my heart, and at last, the only thing he ever gave to me in return, my gemling power. This is all I have left. I entrust it to you, not a cockroach. Malachi taught me not to trust anyone. It is time to forget everything that Malachi taught me.
It took you far too long to come around, girl. Alright, multi-strike support. I think I'll grab that one. Whoop. Even though I'm probably not really going to get to use it for very long. It's just, I was going to use it with Sunder, but I realized, I'm probably not going to be using Sunder much longer. Oh well.
Still, I live.
Yes, still you live. I don't know if it was worth it. I think I'd rather have just given my life instead of be whatever this is, living in this world. But hey, that's just me.
What do you require?
Calm, tell me about him, Oyan.
I am told that you have put King Calm down to his final rest. Cursebreaker, and now the murderer of legends. Great names hatch upon you like ticks on a roar.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. Alright, and Dialla.
Dialla's hopes may be crushed, but ours still thrive. In you, Cursebreaker. From what Tasuni tells me, the beast's innards are now yours to penetrate.
Giggity.
Dialla has served her purpose. Now comes the time for you to serve yours. Find this Malachi that Dialla mutters about so incessantly. If my understanding is true, then he is the mind of the beast. Kill him, and the body of Nightmare will die with him.
But then what comes...
Go where you are needed.
After that now? That's what I want to know. I mean, is there going to be a follow-up to this, or something else entirely? I guess I'll find out soon enough.
A muse to the twisted and vile.
Alright, Dialla.
When a boil is fat with infection, it glistens with the luster of foes' youth. Lance that boil, and it weeps its corruption away and shrivels to nothing. Whether by purpose or desire, you are the physician who has reviewed Dialla's truest nature.
Whoa, I never thought of it like that, but that makes a pretty good point. That is what we see now is what Dialla is, I don't even know how old she is, several 100-year-old broken husk of a woman, right? Alright, Dureso.
Dureso was always a good man at heart, chained to an eternity of love and triumph. You set him free.
Brother from another mother. Of course he's a good man. Alright, Comb. Maybe. There.
Nightmare gave Kaom everything he ever dreamed of. How did it feel to make that dream die?
Pretty good, I gotta admit. Pretty good.
The corruption will pass.
I hope the corruption will pass. I feel like we're gonna have another 6 acts of corruption, but whatever you say, Tasuni. Alright, Kira.
What do you need now?
Tell me about Dialla.
The Gemling Queen has given of that black life of hers. For what? To wound and wake the beast that should have been slaughtered in its sleep. Dialla's path would lead us into Cataclysm. Follow your own path from now on.
Well, it's not like there was a way in otherwise. Jeez, would you calm down?
Go where you are needed.
Gosh, Grumpy.
Yes.
Alright, Dureso.
You killed the Sword King?
Dureso wasn't actually alive, Pataris.
Dureso must have thought he was alive.
True. Thinking and being, a bit of a blurred line here in Rayclast.
Exactly.
Gosh, they really spit the truth, these two, especially her. Alright, and Dialla.
Dialla saw the mistakes of the past with her own eyes, and now she's given everything to fix them. Right, Vanya?
I don't know, Pataris. I saw people die for each other in San. I saw clarity, resolution in their eyes. In Dialla's eyes, I see ghosts.
Those eyes have seen horrors that we can't even imagine.
Maybe. But this sacrifice of hers, I think it was more like a deal, and Dialla didn't quite get what she bargained for.
I think Vanya's right on the money there.
See ya.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and be done with Path of Exile for now. I got the eyes and finished up pretty much all the extra stuff for Act 4, so all that's left is the belly of the beast in Malachi. So, really excited to finish up Act 4, and maybe next time I will go and use Cyclone. I really don't know if that's a good idea right now, because look at these gloves. I hate these gloves. I can't wait to get new ones. I have a lot of really bad low-level gear, like a level 11 rustics. I mean, like, well, I mean item, whatever, but I've got some really bad stuff. Like, this needs to be a 4-link. This isn't even linked. This is, 3 slots. Only 2 of them are linked. I've got some really terrible gear right now. And only thing good is my axe, and even then the axe is kind of about even with my level now. It's not overpowered anymore. It's just like I'm getting by. So I might try Cyclone next time, but it might be better for me to stick with Sunder. I'll have to try it out before I start recording, because I'm also not sure if I need to grab Spirit Void over here, or which one was it? Oh gosh, I don't even know, but I know there's a lot of, I know I need to grab some of these little life nodes along the way toward Resolute Technique, and later on I need to get Blood Magic, but not till I guess I have the Leech to support that. Alrighty guys, well, thank you so much for watching me slowly get through Act 4. Next time I'll finish Act 4. Thanks again for watching, guys, and bye for now.